Hey folks, welcome back to Health World, where we unravel the mysteries of health and well-being. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you stay updated on all things health. Today we're diving into a crucial topic, the most damaging type of cholesterol, lipoprotein. We'll explore why it's considered harmful, how to measure it, and ways to manage it. But before we get started, give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to boost your heart health. Let's jump right in. Let's delve deeper into why lipoprotein earns its reputation as the most harmful cholesterol. Within your bloodstream, lipoprotein acts like a double-edged sword, inflicting damage on the delicate balance of your cardiovascular system. The term atherogenic signifies its destructive potential in contributing to the formation of atherosclerotic plaques, those troublesome deposits that gradually build up along the inner walls of your arteries. These atherosclerotic plaques act as silent invaders, narrowing the once open pathways for blood to flow freely. It's akin to constructing an uninvited fortress within your arteries, obstructing the natural circulation and setting the stage for potential harm. Over time, this once prominent highway for essential nutrients and oxygen becomes increasingly constricted, posing a serious threat to your overall cardiovascular well-being. Imagine lipoprotein as the architect behind this unwanted structure. It initiates and perpetuates the formation of these plaques, essentially creating a protective wall that, instead of safeguarding, becomes a barrier to the smooth functioning of your circulatory system. This gradual inflation of the protective wall over time can be likened to a ticking time bomb, quietly escalating the risk of cardiovascular complications. But the havoc caused by lipoprotein doesn't stop there. It extends its influence into the realm of inflammation, adding another layer of complexity to the cardiovascular equation. Inflammation, in the context of atherosclerosis, is like throwing fuel onto an already smoldering fire. Lipoprotein unleashes inflammatory effects that intensify the intricate process of plaque formation. Think of it as pouring inflammatory agents into the mix, turning what could be a localized issue into a systemic concern for your overall health. Inflammation not only accelerates the progression of atherosclerotic plaques, but also triggers a cascade of events that can impact the stability of these plaques. As these inflammatory effects persist, the once static plaques become dynamic and unstable, increasing the likelihood of rupture. The consequences of plaque rupture are severe. It can lead to the formation of blood clots, sudden arterial blockages, and, in some cases, catastrophic cardiovascular events like heart attacks or strokes. In essence, lipoprotein not only plays a pivotal role in constructing the initial barriers within your arteries, but also fans the flames of inflammation, turning a potentially manageable situation into a more intricate and hazardous cardiovascular landscape. Understanding these mechanisms is crucial for devising effective strategies to manage and mitigate the risks associated with elevated lipoprotein levels. Beyond its role in atherosclerosis, lipoprotein introduces a distinctive and concerning element into the cardiovascular narrative: its inclination to foster the formation of blood clots. Imagine this as a critical plot twist in the cardiovascular saga. When atherosclerotic plaques, those insidious deposits lining the arteries, start to rupture or break, lipoprotein steps into a perilous dance with clotting factors. This unique tendency heightens the risk of thrombus formation, creating a precarious scenario within blood vessels. As these clots take shape, they have the potential to obstruct the arterial pathways, disrupting the normal flow of blood. This heightened risk of arterial obstruction poses a significant threat to cardiovascular health, increasing the likelihood of severe consequences such as heart attacks or strokes. Picture lipoprotein as a catalyst in this intricate process, instigating a chain reaction that can lead to dire consequences. The interplay between atherosclerotic plaques, lipoprotein, and clot formation creates a complex and high-stakes environment within the cardiovascular system. Lipoprotein not only leaves its mark on arteries, but extends its influence to the realm of bones, or more precisely, to the process of calcification. This osteogenic property introduces a new layer of risk, affecting not just the cardiovascular pathways, but also the delicate structures of heart valves. Consider the consequences of osteogenesis in the context of cardiovascular health. Elevated levels of lipoprotein tip the scales toward increased calcification. This isn't merely a concern for the arteries, it reverberates through the cardiovascular system, reaching the heart valves. The aortic valve, responsible for regulating the flow of blood from the left ventricle to the rest of the body, becomes susceptible to calcification-induced complications. As lipoprotein contributes to calcification, the aortic valve may undergo changes that compromise its normal function. This not only heightens the risk of heart attacks and strokes, but also introduces the potential for valve-related issues. Calcifications in the aortic valve can lead to stenosis, a narrowing of the valve opening, posing a significant threat to cardiovascular health. In essence, lipoprotein unfolds as a multifaceted player, influencing not only the arterial landscape, but also venturing into the delicate territories of clot formation and heart valve integrity. Understanding these diverse impacts is crucial for comprehending the comprehensive risks associated with elevated lipoprotein levels and devising targeted strategies for cardiovascular risk management. To grasp the intricacies of lipoprotein, we must navigate the broader landscape of cholesterol, particularly honing in on LDL cholesterol, colloquially known as the bad cholesterol. Cholesterol, a fundamental building block for various bodily functions, takes a darker turn when present in excess. Lipoprotein emerges as a distinctive subtype of LDL, bringing with it unique implications for cardiovascular health. The measurement of lipoprotein involves a nuanced understanding of ApoB levels, a protein enveloping LDL particles. While a routine assessment of LDL cholesterol provides a general overview, the devil is in the details. To gain a more precise representation of cardiovascular risk, delving into ApoB levels becomes imperative. This nuanced approach unravels the complex interplay of lipoprotein within the broader context of cholesterol metabolism. Imagine ApoB as a magnifying glass, allowing us to zoom in on the specific particles contributing to the risk landscape. Lipoprotein, with its atherogenic and inflammatory propensities, becomes a focal point in this microscopic examination. By scrutinizing ApoB levels, healthcare providers can paint a more accurate picture of an individual's susceptibility to cardiovascular complications associated with elevated lipoprotein. Lipoprotein unfurls as a unique player in cardiovascular risk, distinguished by its genetic underpinnings. Unlike other risk factors tethered to lifestyle choices, lipoprotein follows the script written in one's DNA. This genetic determination adds a layer of complexity to cardiovascular risk assessment. Being genetically determined implies that lipoprotein levels remain relatively stable throughout one's life, exhibiting minimal fluctuations. This stability, however, doesn't translate to a benign status. Elevated lipoprotein levels, determined by one's genetic makeup, act as an independent risk factor for cardiovascular issues. It's akin to a hereditary trait that casts a shadow over an individual's cardiovascular health, irrespective of other cholesterol markers. Regular monitoring of lipoprotein, especially for those genetically predisposed, becomes a proactive measure in mitigating potential risks. Periodic checks, integrated into routine health assessments, offer a preemptive glimpse into the cardiovascular landscape, allowing for timely interventions and tailored risk management strategies. While lipoprotein dances to the genetic tune, it's crucial to extend the examination beyond the individual. Assessing familial risk for cardiovascular issues becomes imperative, considering the hereditary nature of lipoprotein levels. This collective awareness not only reinforces individual health management, but also contributes to a broader understanding of familial cardiovascular susceptibilities, paving the way for comprehensive and targeted preventive measures. So, what's the bottom line? Lipoprotein is a significant player in cardiovascular health, and understanding your levels is crucial. While there's no specific treatment to lower it yet, monitoring your overall heart health becomes paramount. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family who might find this information valuable. Now hit that like button if you found this breakdown helpful, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Before you go, if you haven't already, subscribe to Health World for more insightful content. Take care, stay healthy, and we'll catch you in the next video.